Hi friends, I'm Lydia Carradine. Welcome back to my channel, Melanated, Hyphenated, Convalescent, where I talk about being a black woman in the entertainment industry as I deal with chronic illnesses and disability. If you are one of the regular subscribers of my channel, you may have noticed that it's been quite some time, months, since I last posted. Why is that? Well, I thought it would be a good idea to chronicle my health struggles while I was going through said health struggles. Sometime in the summer, I believe it was around June, July, I thought I was almost out of the woods, and the woods said, "Get back here, bitch." I wasn't done. So, yes, I've been having a time. I'm still having a time, if you can tell by my voice. Some things have gone down. To recap, have long COVID. It led to myalgic encephalomyelitis, which is chronic fatigue syndrome. Thought I had MS for a while because of symptoms and family history. Found out I didn't have MS, but nope, instead I have a brain tumor. It is benign, but it is effing me up. And then when I finally got an endocrinologist who doesn't take me seriously at all, and I don't know how concerned he is with my actual health. That's another story. I did get a prescription to avoid surgery, but those meds have made me very, very, very ill. And so, in addition to being super sick already, I couldn't really eat. So I've lost a lot of weight. I'm giving the Ozempic girlies a run for their money. And back to my endocrinologist, I told him several times, I said, you know what, I think I'm losing a little bit too much weight. Now if I, a woman and an actress, just any person who lives in LA says, I am too thin, I am too thin. I lost too much weight. Way too much. It wasn't until I talked to, surprise, a woman, nurse practitioner, and I was like, this is how much I weighed in this month, this is how much I weighed in this much, this is how much I weigh now. And she was like, we need to do something. And she convinced him to move up my MRI. All of that's happening. In addition to that, because of the location of my tumor, it's been messing up my hormones in very extreme ways. So for the same month that I was super fatigued, couldn't eat, losing a lot of weight, I also had, and I'm still fighting, acne that was worse than any time in my life, like puberty, anytime. Just awful hormonal acne. So I went through a wild period of trial and error of supplements, creams, sprays, all kinds of things, finding out which ingredients interact with each other and which ones cancel each other out. Just word of the wise, don't mix retinol and vitamin C, don't do it. You better read those directions, read those ingredients, and always use an SPF. So that's been soups fun. And in this time, I really had to evaluate and learn who is really there for me. And that has also been an exciting journey. If you are going through any kind of chronic illness or just tough time of any sort, I cannot stress enough that you are going to be your biggest advocate, and you have to put yourself first, because other people will not. They just won't. They won't. You have to take care of yourself, even if that makes people upset. This is why I'm wearing this lovely t-shirt, sweatshirt. Says, due to not wanting to, I will not be. That is my motto for the year. I'm really standing in my boundaries even more than I have been. I got this from Mahogany Mommies. They are having a little, they said they're gonna like take a break, which I support a black woman taking a break from work to take care of herself. Like, do it, please, yes. But I will still put the link to their website for when they come back online, because they have other really cute, empowering shirts and whatnot that I encourage you to peruse at your leisure. But yeah, this is my energy for 2024. Which, by the way, I meant to make this video months ago, but life is lifing, so that didn't happen. I had to do a lot of pivoting. I'm currently, I have a job that I don't even know how long I'm going to be able to do, because I'm having a relapse right now, which is so bad that even though I'm working from home, I'm like, I physically cannot do this. And my previous employment disability claim got denied, and they decided to fire me and some other people who were on medical leave because they felt like it. And I could have fought it, but I don't have the energy for that. And everyone who has experience has said, if you apply for Social Security disability, you have to have a lawyer, otherwise it will get denied. Another thing that, ironically, even though I need it right now, I just don't have the energy. I am at a place where I have nothing left. Nothing. Like, have you ever tried to drive a car with no gas? Or, like, download something when your phone is just, like, not even, like, red bar blinking, like, you can't turn it on. Like, no plugs. Like, you are in Europe and you do not have the right adapters. Like, you cannot plug in the phone. Nothing's getting downloaded. That's where I am right now. I'm an empty shell. I'm linguini. There's nothing in here. Like, just I have, like, effort, energy. I can't. I physically cannot. So I don't know where that's gonna end up. But I am doing my best to take care of myself, and I do want to try to post a little bit more, but it's going to be very sporadic. Very, very sporadic. Because my health is at a place that I am quite literally fighting for my life. So that's in all seriousness, that is my priority. For the time being, I had to make some choices. I didn't go home for Christmas. I've been saying no to just a lot of things because I'm hoping that I do find a way to be in a space where I can do some healing, some actual physical healing. But because I want to spend more time this year, I really didn't get to focus on my expat journey or planning for it the way that I wanted to, because I just spent all of my time at the doctor or planning to go to the doctor, or fighting with my insurance company, or trying to convince another doctor to sign a form. And a lot of people and things that I thought I could rely on, I can't, and or they disappeared for various reasons. And I just want to say, I saw a tweet that said essentially this: lately a lot of people have been asking me, well, Lydia, who do you have to rely on? Who do you have supporting you? And I'm like, no one. And people say, you're in my thoughts. I'm drowning in thoughts and prayers. Please, like, just. And they say, what can I do for you? And the tweet said what I couldn't quite formalize, but when I saw it, I was like, yes, this. And basically, it said, if someone you know is going through the hardest time in their life medically, they're grieving, whatever, when you say, is there anything I can do? Normally, one of the two things are going to happen. They're not going to ask you for what they actually need, or because they're so overwhelmed, they can't really think of the answer. And that is true, because what I actually need is someone to like pay my bills and call the doctor and take me to the doctor and go downstairs and bring me food when I'm too weak to stand up. But like, you can't ask your homies to do that. You could, and have a couple friends who have taken me to the doctor a couple times, and one of them has brought me food when I was really, really, really ill last summer. But I want to use those resources sparingly. And when you are in LA, if someone lives in Los Feliz or, heaven forbid, on the other side of the 405, they're not coming to do that. I wouldn't ask them to. That's why I don't ask anybody to take me to LAX. I ride share like a civilized person, and just pay the cost of a plane ticket to go to the plane. But yeah, generally I'm not gonna be like, I just like, I really need someone to do my grocery shopping for me, because my noise sensitivity is like so bad that I get overwhelmed, and then like the stress that I have makes me disoriented, and then I can't drive home safely because my dexterity has gotten out of it. Like no. So that person who tweeted said like, here are some like low cost things you can do. If they order groceries, pick them up for them. If they have a doctor's appointment and it's convenient for you, take them. If there's like a little bit more, like send them a gift certificate. Like, what do you need? You can get it when you can think about it. Or send them like food delivery, or just like little things. But the constant asking when I know that nothing is gonna get done, don't do that anymore. Just who like, if there's someone in your life who's going through something, don't ask them. Don't just show up and do something for them. But the constant asking, actually, I shouldn't speak for everyone, but just for me, it's gotten to a point where I'm like, I'm glad you're thinking about me. That makes me feel great. So in summation, this is why I haven't been posting. I've been trying to breathe. I'm getting over a flu, which I had for the past couple weeks, on top of my relapse. And I hope that this 89-week month of January is the worst that this year is. I hope that this is just like a little like, ha, I gotcha. And it turns around, because I do want to be in this community more. Oh, I have merch today. My melanated hyphenated convalescent mug came. These are available on Society 6 and Zazzle. I'll put the links in the description box. And I do plan, I hate when people say, watch this space, but watch this space, because I may do something, but also might not, depends on how I feel. So we'll hope to be here a little bit more. And I truly hope, I just said not to say this, but I hope that everyone is well and taking care of yourself the best way that you can. And if there are people you know will actually show up for you, reach out to those people, because going through any kind of health issue is difficult, and it's very, very easy to get worn out. So if you do have support, use it, because I've had to learn how to ask for help. So if it's available to you, take advantage of that. That is all for today. I'm sorry that got a little rambly and ranty. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And I will see you soon.